Hello, it's the Sensor Gambino here with a new stream. And this stream I'll be doing part 8 of my walkthrough for Grand Theft Auto 3, the Definitive Edition. And yeah, last part was pretty short, kind of, because the game decided to crash, of course. I've had like 3 crashes while doing like live streams at this point. 2 from like failed takes of paramedic, and then yeah, the like latest one I had a game crash when trying to get off the head radio building. But yeah, again one of the 2 hidden packages I left do before. I did manage to do a tiny bit before. One of the 2 I did manage. The first one is like over here by like the tunnel area that connects Portland over to Staunton. And it seems to also go to Shoreside as well. But yeah, near like the end of the main road here is where the first one is. And yeah, I'm gonna cruise around with the Borg 9 again, why not? Being a recent vehicle unlock. I'll see where the Borg 9 like taxi spawns when doing a taxi driver. Right across from it's the head radio building. Fun fact, that we've had radio is like a radio station where there's nothing but like non-copyrighted music. I believe the music on head radio is made specifically for the game, therefore it's not really copyrighted, because yeah, it's mainly for use in the game, which is pretty cool. I think Lips 106 as well is another kind of radio station where it's mainly music made specifically for the game, pretty fun. Yeah, second hidden package for Portland is right on top of the head radio building. And to get there, you pretty much have to take the like train tracks, or like the L train goes around that, or whatever. Pretty cool, as well as there's actually a weapon pick up on top too, which is the flamethrower, and of course, my character can jump there, right? So let's see if I can get back up there and get on top to get the flamethrower there. Oh, come on, man. Really trying to get this damn flamethrower here. Really, God, you can jump that far out. Alright. There it goes, finally. But yeah, I think I had 25 units from like that old burrow mission or whatever. So yeah, I think it's a 15-unit flamethrower pickup, which is definitely kind of nice. And yeah, don't gotta worry about replacing the rocket launcher in this game. You can keep the rocket launcher and the flamethrower in this particular game at the same exact time, which is pretty cool. Alright, this time the game didn't crash over me trying to fall down there like last time. But yeah, that's why the previous stream was like 30 to 40 minutes, is because of that damn game crash. Wow, did my Borg 90 spawn, or... Oh wait, it's over here, I think. I'm pretty sure I had it over here. Alright, yeah, there it is. Number 3. Number 3 is that just like gas station over here. Might as well put the GPS on there since that's a definitive edition, quote unquote definitive edition. By the way, for the amount of hidden packages, I'll probably be getting it to like probably around like 60 to 70. There might be one in Staunton I might not be able to get because of like the drawbridge or something like that not being active this early in the game. But of course, eventually I'll definitely be sure to get it. And yeah, this one's going to require some climbing, or not climbing. Climbing's not a thing in Free and Vice City. But it requires jumping across, I'm pretty sure here. And yeah, I believe the Mafia, you can see the Mafia does spawn here. And this is one of the reasons I decided not to progress in the story for Staunton Island, because of course the Mafia will gain the ability to have shotguns, which makes Portland way more unexplorable, especially in the areas of the Leones. So because of that, I'm deciding to do the hidden packages along with a lot of other things before going into Staunton's story missions. That's why I haven't been doing that yet. And that jump failed. Great. Thankfully there's a health pickup over there, so that's something quite nice. But yeah. This one can even be quite annoying in my opinion if you don't. I mean, if you do it too late in the game, where the Leones, of course, have the shotguns, as I mentioned. It's probably everyone's that can be annoying too, but yeah, that's one huge example for the hidden packages I know of that can get kind of annoying. But you gotta jump pretty particularly there, and you'll get the third one, which is on top of the AM gas station building there. And again, health pickup there are quite nice. Alright, number 4. Okay, number 4 is not much further, it looks like. I think this one's actually in a car dealership, I believe, here. Which I should be easily able to find that one. From where I'm at right now. I think I've seen in the car dealership before in this playthrough, yeah. It's literally right in front of the Patriot here. Which, fun fact, I don't actually know if the Patriot was actually there before. I think I heard they actually added this spawn. No, I think they actually added the spawn. I think I heard for the Patriot in here. I don't think it was actually necessarily in the original version. I could be wrong on that though. But I heard they added that as a vehicle spawn in this definitive edition particularly. And could be wrong though easily. Number 5 goes into this area over here. And yeah, the thing I'm using on the GTA Wiki, which by the way I'm going in the same order as the GTA Wiki. There's a page on the GTA Wiki with a map of Portland, Staunton, Shoreside, Vales collectibles. I'm basically going off of those maps on the GTA Wiki, if you know what to look for and whatnot. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can look at that description that's on the map I'm using on my phone. Okay, Salvatore's Mansion apparently is this one. Somewhere at Salvatore's Mansion is number 5. Alright, that looks to be it over here, I'm assuming. Okay, I'm gonna hope I can climb this. Or not climb, but jump. And that's number 5 on the side of the Salvatore mansion here for the Salvatore Leone's mansion. Alright. Next one's apparently on the beach below, Salvatore's, I don't know. It's below, his balcony on the beach or something, it seems, according to the GTA Wiki, map thing I'm using. Whoa, I thought this actually went flip over, not gonna lie. I think that's a little platform thing here, yeah. And I believe has it. Alright, yeah. And everyone clock seems to give you a little bit of money, and then every like 10 or whatever you get a reward. Up to 100, obviously, that there is. Alright, number 7. Number 7 kind of deviates away from there for a while. Seems to be like over there in the Hepburn Heights area. So yeah, this one, it could be best to get it before you get the Diablo's Hostel. The Diablos aren't necessarily too bad compared to the Leones, but could be kind of good to get this one before getting the Diablo's Hostel. And obviously, the same goes for other ones. Certain kings becoming hostile could make it a bit more annoying to get. I think it's just like somewhere in like a corner here or something. I'll see if I can see it from this like wall or something. I'm assuming it's somewhere over here. Because it looked like it was over here on the map. So now I'll have to look at the like description on the map I'm using. But I kind of want a little bit of fun finding some of these. Okay, is it really not over here or something? Oh, here it is, way back here. That explains why I didn't see it. Alright. Number 8 seems to be kind of by like the payphone over there. And yeah, I'm not risking taking that jump in case it's like a unique jump or whatever, because I know those are required for the 100%. Alright, and a little like grass, like foliage, like dirt area here to the left of like the payphones is the next one. That's 8 out of 100. Alright, number 9 seems to be somewhere in this grassy area. Okay, I think I already see a little like, glow here, yeah. Just in some trees over here, not a hard one to find at all. Not one of the more hidden ones for sure. In package number 10 seems to be in like the block below the third one, which was that like gas station. Somewhere in the like below block there seems to have it. And yeah, number 10 will get like the first weapon reward. What the heck? Is that like a hood of a car or something? I'm not sure. But yeah, number 10 is like it's in a little like alley over here, closer to the road that the blip is pointing out on the screen. And I will get the pistol delivered to the safe house, or the hideouts. All 3 hideouts in the game will get the pistol. So definitely quite nice. It will make having pistol ammo way more easier, which will be nice for the rest of the like story and whatnot. So yeah, of course, if you want to do good in this game, it's definitely best to do these pretty early on for these in packages. Again, like I mentioned, I'm mainly doing it early on just because the Leones get shotguns later on in the story, which makes Portland way more unexplorable, because at that point you're officially a marked man and whatnot. Okay, 11 just seems to be in like the block below. Seems somewhere in this area is 11. Okay, is there even a way, like, all the way up there, like, actually? Might need a description for this one or something. Okay, no, it's just between some construction, pretty easy to find. Especially in the definitive edition of it's easier to find them because like draw distance increases and stuff. And yeah, like the maps are probably more like clear and stuff. Still shouldn't be all that hard to find in the original either. AKA the actual definitive edition. Alright, 12's in like the middle of this area here. So basically one block right, kind of. Oh, whoa, there's a shotgun up there, okay. Might pick that up while I'm over there. Yeah, I think you have to go this way. Probably over these roofs and stuff. Hopefully the vehicle can get out of here too, that would be nice. But yeah, in this like grass patch past this like roof, you'll find the 11th one here. Or actually the 12th one. The other one before was the 11th. And yeah, obviously there's a shotgun there, as I pointed out, so that can definitely be quite nice to pick up here. Oh wow, nice, right side up, I'll take it. And yeah, I don't think you can flip it over like you can in GTA 5. I don't think that's one of the like update GTA 5 control things they decided to include, like the expanded radar kind of thing and whatnot, for example. Alright, 51, I might have had like 41 before or something. 51 for one of the most powerful weapons in the game, if not the most powerful, even quite nice. So I believe in this game you pretty much get all the weapons through the hidden packages, because that's kind of how little weapons there are in this game, as I think all of them can be given out for the hidden packages. Alright, 13 and 14 kind of seem to be in like the same block. 13 is in like the bottom left corner here, and then 14 seems to be more in the like bottom right corner. And yeah, it's kind of far, so I'll put a destination, why not? Might as well use that feature for the quote-unquote definitive editions. Wardrum Studio, Griff Street Games, or Grove Shit Games version of this game. Since this game can take like 2 hours running most of the times. Like literally, most of my crashes happen like right before playing like 2 hours worth of the game in like one damn sitting, pretty much. Like it's really annoying. Alright, this one could be kind of more annoying to find for sure. Might require being in like an alleyway or something, I don't know. You have to go in like this little area here to get to it somehow. Where obviously Luigi's missions were over here, so yeah. These two are kind of where like Luigi's missions take place. Alright, this might be a other one, number like 14, whatever. Looking for number 13 though. Wherever that might be. It's supposed to be more to like the left though. Or should be. Maybe there's another like alley area or something. Okay, I guess since I'm swinging back here at the clubhouse, I might as well pick up a pistol here, but yeah. At least in Portland, the hidden package weapons spawn up here. They spawn obviously in different places depending on your safe house and stuff. Hey, you can get some nice ammo. I think you can basically just save the game and keep collecting ammo when you reload, or it might honestly like respawn like right after you save. definitely will be nice and convenient over time. Okay, it is always pretty empty. Wow. Okay, is it like the foliage there or something? I don't think it's like this far left though. Oh, okay, I guess it's over here. I can actually see it from down here. So somehow I'll have to find a way over there. Oh wow, I don't know why I went through there and went on with it, but okay. Yeah, it might require some parkour kind of shit here on these roofs to get to that. Yeah, I can't really see it from here, I don't think. So yeah, no wonder I got confused there. Kind of figured it was over here, but yeah, I wasn't the most confident because I couldn't see it much from there. Be honest, roofing here, number 13. And then I obviously already saw number 14 as I showed earlier. And that seems to be it over there. Unless that's just like a... Yeah, that seems to be moving, so yeah, I think that was it. And of course, fell to the below roof there. Alright, just behind a billboard is this one. What are you, like, right on top, though? Like, a logo there for, like, the sex club, Stefan, whatever. So that's 13 and 14. 15 just seems to be at the next block over here. Somewhere over here. I think it might be where, like, you kill Salvatore in the upcoming missions, so near Salvatore. I think basically it's where you can shoot Salvatore with a sniper in the first Staunton mission, I believe, for Staunton Island, which has yet to be done in this, like, walkthrough, but obviously the game is, like, 20 plus years old, so I don't really care to spoil it, obviously. But kind of where you'll do stay on near Salvatore if you're going to shoot with a sniper, yeah, that's basically where it is. Alright. 16 seems to be a block beneath. Alright, maybe it's under the subway here, I don't know. Might be worth checking. And yeah, of course these triads want to be a bitch. Right, Street Sweeper, I just got Street Sweeper. Apparently that's my 100th, like, gang member wasted there. And yeah, that's an actual trophy, not one tied to the social club. So whether you have social club integration or not, you'll be getting that one. Personally, I don't think linking the social club to the game is that big of a deal though, so it's definitely worth doing it for those extra achievement trophies in my opinion. They're purely tied to social club. But I don't think I really saw it above, so I kind of feel it's below. Shouldn't take a lot to find it, I would imagine, if it is below here, but yeah, okay, it is below. Alright. So in the subway there is hidden package number 16 for Portland. And I think that's like half the Portland hidden packages already. think there is like 32 in this area. Alright, it's 33, so that's like right before the halfway mark. Yeah, 17. It's basically in like this block up here, so basically kind of just like straight up, like straight north, whatever. Okay, I can already see it, that's nice. I want to add glass and whatnot. Alright, 18 and 19 is going to be another couple that are close together, like 13 and 14 were. And it's in like the top right corner of like this block, it looks like. And again, because the quote-unquote defendant edition has GPS stuff, might as well use it. I'm gonna guess they're kind of both in this like a little alleyway, or at least one of them. Alright, micro SMG, nice. Yeah, SIM package 18. I want to say it's actually 18 and 19 somewhere else over here, somewhere. Yeah, 19 is supposed to be somewhere around here as well. Assuming that was supposed to be 18, and I'm pretty sure it would have been. Yeah, maybe some way up from here might be where 19 is. Looks like this could maybe take me where I need to be. Or maybe not, I guess, because, yeah, I'm not climbing the game. And yeah, using a larger vehicle wouldn't really help in that case. It would maybe get me up another place, but not like another 2 places or something. Okay, I guess I'll look into the description on the map I'm using then. Okay, this one, 19 is actually in a tunnel, even though it looks like it would be in the same spot. You have to use like a tunnel, but it's still kind of in that like top right corner. And the DK Wiki calls it like a tramp tunnel. Not sure how accurate that is, but I'll take it. Yeah, pretty easy way down to from Salvatore's mansion. If you don't want to go all the way to here, if you're not over here. Yeah, what the hell? There's already an invisible wall there, it seems. I guess that fence isn't rendered in anymore or something, I don't know. But basically where that corner is, there's a hidden package over here. And I think this is a beta game here. I think this game was supposed to be more of a like major game in like the final game. I think there was supposed to be a character tied to it known as like Dark Hell or something like that, but yeah. It's a gang of like hobos or something. I think they were supposed to be more of a major part of the game, but yeah. I think I was like content, beta content, something like that. And yeah, you can see they're pretty interesting because they have Molotov cocktails on them. So it could be worth picking up their Molotov cocktails. And you know what? Actually, I might try to take these Molotov cocktails. Why not? Yeah, they wouldn't use them either. Okay. Pretty easy Molotov cocktails, and I got 4 easy Molotov cocktails in a hidden package. I think my money went up by 19,000, so again, because GTA 3 has a hella inflated economy compared to the other 3D era games, which is like 100 for a respray, for example. Because how GTA 3 has like a respray as $1,000, seems to get $1,000 per package because everything's like 10 times more in Grand Theft Auto 3 for some reason. And then 20. Seems 20 will also require a jump just like with number 2 up to the L train tracks, where you gotta jump from the L train tracks. So I'll probably go to stairs like I was with Patriot Playground kind of when doing that. And from there you can easily get to the part where you need to be essentially. Where I didn't even need to use the stairs there, it seems I was just gonna use some grass, but yeah. I see pretty easy way to access the area and just right behind it essentially. Alright, this one would be a good spot to jump, it looks like. Really, man? Come on, I'm trying to get past this thing. I didn't expect that thing would be there, but yeah. Alright, it is that L train. I feel I was like forgetting what it was called or something. I'll fall down to the highest part in case there's like a weapon pickup or something. There might be if I remember. Bam, on the specific roof, which of course essentially requires you going on the train tracks there for the L train. Yeah, somewhere up here should be the package. Possibly something else as well. Alright, yeah, I see the package there. I could have sworn I thought there was like something else up here too. Maybe not. Maybe there's no like armor or like weapon pickup or anything. But yeah, when you get to 20, you get access to the Uzi, which is obviously like the micro SMG, the machine gun. But yeah, I guess it's officially called the Uzi. And that's what I wanted for vigilante missions, because yeah, I feel a traditional vehicle is kind of the best vehicle to use for the Grand Theft Auto 3 vigilante missions. Yeah, I was impact number 20, gets access to the Uzi in the game, which is the one weapon you can use to drive-by. I believe it's the only weapon you can drive-by with. Because back in 3D Universe, you could basically just use submachine guns, I believe, for drive-by, and that's mostly it. I think there might be, like, rare exceptions, maybe only in San Andreas, pretty much, but yeah. Drive-by weapons weren't really as, like, varied as they are in HD Universe. Alright, 21 is in this huge block over here. Probably, like, over in this alley. And yeah, it's heavy triad territory, so I might want to watch out here, depending on where you're at in the game. There was one in this alley, right? Okay, yeah, it seems to be over here. 21 out of 100. Over a fifth away there now. For the whole entire total. Alright, yeah, that had to be it. That's the only one in that big block there. And like the bottom left like block here is number 22. So basically like kind of the opposite way I'm facing. And yeah, this is basically, this is where you do that like flamethrower. This is where you do like the flamethrower rampage or whatever for El Burrow. Not like the actual rampage icon down here, but there was like a flamethrower you had to collect for El Burrow payphone mission, which I already showed off in the walkthrough. Essentially over in this area is where you find this one, it seems. I'm guessing it's on the roof here. Alright, it's just on the roof here. I think a major mission in Liberty City Stories takes place here as well, if you're familiar with Liberty City Stories. Because, yeah, Liberty City Stories is in basically the same exact Liberty City as this one is, obviously, for those who've played in that one. Alright, 23 is basically to the right of it in that huge rectangular block. Past these cardboard boxes, it looks like. Yeah, it's hint package number 23. Alright, 24. 24 seems to be the bitchin' dog food factory one. And yeah, I already showed it off in the walkthrough, but there's like the hidden payphone missions where you work for the like bitchin' dog food like factory owner or whatever. So essentially you're kind of going in the same area you are for the like payphone missions, the like hidden payphone missions in Portland. That's essentially where you're going. Where you do like the crook wife fees and like her lover. Not necessarily in that exact order, but those are basically all the names of those like missions. Essentially where all four of those start out, whatever. And it's in this alley over here with the bitchin' dog food factory. $25 is on the Liberty Pharmaceuticals roof. And yeah, I don't think getting up to that roof is necessarily all that easy, so it could be kind of a process. Unless you just gotta go on like the L train, like tracks or whatever. You might be able to use a very large vehicle, though I think I tried that before and it doesn't work the greatest, so I kind of recommend just going on the tracks, assuming you can do that even. I don't know, those tracks do look a bit far, even for that roof, though. So who knows, so yeah, a large vehicle could maybe work better for that. Like the line runner, you can get like the docks and stuff like that, for example. I might try like the line runner back there. It didn't really look like the L train tracks really go over there, kind of. So I'm gonna try the line runner, I suppose, being a pretty tall vehicle and all. Might need another vehicle too, but that's fine. As long as I can get up there, I suppose. Oh, gee, there's like 3 pickups up there, too. That's good. Looks like health, the adrenaline, and the armor are up there, it looks like. So it could be very worth it to get up here, for sure. Oh man, the hood despawned, that sucks. I have to see if I can somehow get up there from there. This isn't necessarily going to be the best way, in a sense, to get up there, but yeah. I don't have much idea of how I would get up to the roof thing, necessarily. Like I said, it kind of looks like the, train tracks don't actually go that far, so that's kind of why I'm doing it like this. Or I'm going to be attempting to, at least. Not that's necessarily going to happen. Yeah, I don't know, this might be too short. Alright, yeah. Guess I'll have to find some other way. Or maybe you can somehow go on the tracks with like a small vehicle and then drive off or something. I don't know, it seems like just as short here though as well. So yeah, I don't know if there's even much of a huger vehicle than this. Or maybe you gotta like go from there or something and like walk across or something. Or it's not necessarily the intended way, but it is a way that it could work. Oh shoot, no, no. Whoa. Okay, that was interesting. Oh, it's on fire, yikes. Wasn't expecting that. Yikes. I don't know, it seems like kind of a large catwalk here, so there's something with it could work nicely for all I know.
I can't believe this is happening. Never known that. No way, Jose.
Yeah, yikes, I don't know. Shit. The record is in the way, it's not. Uh-oh. Alright, good, I was still I want to avoid the rampage. That was kind of really dumb, but yeah. How is that going to happen, though? And yeah, like, where's the, like, quickest way to do that, though? I don't know, maybe if you could get a vehicle up there, it could work nicely. I'm not sure what vehicle would be able to get up there, though. Yeah, I don't remember being a huge fan of the Overseas Pharmaceuticals one. And because there's, like, armor and stuff up there, it seems they clearly intend for it to be kind of hard to get up there, I'm guessing. So I literally saw an armor on top there, along with adrenaline and health, it looked like. I'm gonna try a taxi while Cabby was actually able to do that, okay. That's not good. Come on. Like, really, man, like, wow. I'm gonna try getting a vehicle up there somehow, hopefully not flipping over. Come on, really? With this popo in the way here. still a mafia sentinel. Like, I don't necessarily think I do. And I don't gotta worry about being tired because I infinite stamina from paramedic. And yeah, there's no motorcycles in this game, by the way, so that's why I can't take like a motorcycle. This looks to be the fair medical thing here. Maybe if you go across this like beam here, I don't know. This might be the intended way for all I know. Assuming it works, that is. Alright, it does work. Oh, nice and AK. Alright, is it up there now? And this, I think, would be the pharmaceutical building. I don't know, I'm not really seeing something, but yeah. Like, did I look around the back there? I forget. I don't know, I'll take a little look again, I suppose. Hey, take a little look with the sniper here. I don't really think it's possibly on these higher parts, I imagine. Oh, well, it was on the corner there. I didn't notice it there. That's dumb. So it is on there, just on the, like, corner. I also like right next to it, and I didn't notice it because of all the other pickups. Like, literally, there's armor, health, adrenaline, and an AK. And this hidden package just a lot in like one area. So I kind of didn't notice it because of that. Yeah, that's that 25th hidden package. And I'm gonna take a little look on the thing, I suppose. Alright, had a little look at the stream just in case, why not? But yeah, 26. Okay, I think 26 is one, like, it's basically where Bomb the Base Act 2 takes place, I believe, for number 26, it looks like. Like, what I fell down one time did, it looked like my armor went down, but I don't think it did at all. Okay.
Leave me alone.
That's one cheap car.
Yeah, I think this one's supposed to be around where the mission here took place for the Bomb the Base Act 2, which is already in the walkthrough series. And yeah, it's basically on the roof across. Maybe a really good jump could get there, though maybe a car would be better, or maybe even required. Okay, no, you can do it with a well-done jump, but yeah, you might be able to also take a car up here, and it would then become easier, and you wouldn't have to risk, like, armor or health or anything like that. So I recommend either doing a really good jump over there, or yeah, like I said, probably a vehicle could do it as well, since this stairs are kind of huge enough to allow for a small vehicle at least. Alright, 27. Alright, 27 and 28 don't seem that far from each other. But yeah, I like the top left corner here of this like block seems to be 27, and I think the bottom left corner looks to be 28, according to the map I'm looking at. And again, might as well use the GPS feature because the quote-unquote definitive edition has it. I'll assume it might be somewhere over here or something. Seems to be kind of close to where I marked. Okay. This doesn't look to be 30, which seems to be like down here. 29's like over here. I don't know, maybe this is 27. Okay. Says you have to use like a ramp according to the map. I don't know, this might not be it then. Says something about using a ramp, it looks like. So I have to see if I can find some ramp, I suppose. There's a ramp over here, perhaps this is it? I don't know, that's looking more like 29, or that's looking more like 30 though. I don't know, maybe that was it then. So something about using a RAM though for 27. I'm not really seeing one around here. I don't know, there's one over here, but it goes more back here though. And it said it was in a yard and it's all like grassy and stuff, so yeah, I'm kind of led to believe this is the 27 I'm meaning to go for. Yeah, 28 is supposed to be like over there in that like bottom left corner, as I mentioned earlier. Alright, yeah, the one straight across here must be the 28, I'm assuming I'm going for. What the, did I not just send that like whole fence line and still claiming that there's something there? What the fuck? Yeah, what? Like, even when that fence gets sent fine in this quote-unquote definitive edition, there's like an invisible wall, apparently. Like, how the actual fuck does that work? And that's another armor, apparently, over there. That doesn't require going on a rooftop. I suppose I'll try to get to it if I can. But yeah, I think if you get to 50 hidden packages, I think you get body armor, and I should be able to do it on the stream unless the game decides to crash out of fucking nowhere like it has a couple times. But yeah, that's the easy armor to get to. So that's a good armor spot for those who might want more help in some Portland missions, for example. I don't feel in the Portland missions were really all that hard to require armor, I would say. All that much. And yeah, like I mentioned, when they did like the 1.02 version or whatever for Free by Cities Android, at least on PS5, I imagine other platforms as well. I think they essentially just brought the like PC versions over the console of like the like version number essentially. I think the versions of these games match the PC version essentially. So I think it basically has the fixes that were implemented in that version. And yeah, I think the rain does seem to be slightly improved. I didn't personally have a huge problem with the rain, but other people apparently did. Our 29 seems to be like over there. And yeah, I'll try to talk about like Rockstar's quote unquote apology or whatever, I suppose, if my game doesn't crash in like the second hour or something like it usually likes to do. Alright, here's a ramp. Okay, this might be it here, it looks like definitely. Seems to look like exactly where I marked. Yeah, number 29 is like behind these like billboards. It might just take a bit to get to it. Being around on this walling and whatnot. And 30 is like on this building or on this building or something, it looks like. I remember right, that one might require a bit of like jumping around or something. So I'm gonna see, actually, I didn't really check for like updates on Vice City or San Andreas. Alright, yeah, if Vice City's the latest version, I imagine the other two weren't updated either. Just want to make sure there wasn't any updates since or anything. Okay. How am I supposed to get across over there and whatnot? Dang, that's another armor. That's like the third armor I've seen in kind of this like small little area, I feel. Oh, come on, I did not realize that happened. That would have sucked. I didn't want to get busted for sure. Oh. Okay, I thought that was a popo there for a moment, actually. Okay, I'm gonna use this to hop over, I think, so yeah. I kind of recommend using a catwalk thing over there to jump over. I would probably say to do that. Because, yeah, this fence doesn't really seem to open, and I doubt we can really break through it, I would imagine. Seems to get a good way up here. And I think somewhere here should be the 30th hidden package. Alright, looks like a Uzi and body armor. Number 50 rounds there. And that's where I'm full on body armor, because I literally found like another one before that. And then, yeah, all the way back here is the hidden package, number 30. And that gets grenades to the hideout, so that's looking quite nice. And yeah, I think there's only like 3 more packages in this island, and then it'll be on to Staunton. Shoreside Vale won't be happening yet, as I mentioned before, because obviously at this point in the story and whatnot, it's not available. Alright, 31 seems to be where like the blowfish mission took place at. And yeah, it says it requires like a garbage truck or like a fish van. Yeah, garbage truck or fish van are supposed to be required. Though there are ways to get up there without the need for those vehicles if you jump over the wall and stuff, as I showed for going for keeping both like trad people alive during trials and tribulations. Using that same strategy I showed off on like part 1 or part 2, whatever, of the walkthrough is a pretty easy way of doing that without needing a particular vehicle. So if I can find something remotely tall, I'll try to take that, I suppose. Okay, this can do. I don't think this is obviously the exact one I need here. Since obviously fish vans would probably be where the like triads spawn and whatnot. But it seems even when you do destroy it, you still need those vehicles. Which is kind of weird. Because it wouldn't make any more sense, I feel, with the story, but yeah. Alright, I don't know if just using this will help. Alright, I'm gonna need another vehicle, it looks like, to see if I can get a tall vehicle. But yeah, maybe it's more of a medium-sized vehicle, not something as large as like a mule or like a line runner or something like that. Maybe something more like a Patriot. I know I was able to do it with the Patriot, like the strategy I'm trying to do here. Not sure if the Bobcat here would work, because that's a tiny bit taller than an average vehicle, I feel, but I don't know if it will be enough. I don't really think so. Oh, okay, you can do it with a Bobcat, just kind of difficult, it seems. But it seems a Bobcat will allow for that. And yeah, better let me out of here. I think it does let you out of there if you're in a vehicle or not, though. Because otherwise you can kind of soft lock yourself in the area if you didn't, like, take an intended vehicle. But yeah, I recommend just taking, like, a Bobcat or Patriot or something. Not, like, a fish van or a garbage truck. Those are in, like, more particular spots and stuff. So I feel like taking more of, like, a medium-sized vehicle would work. And you might be able to do it more successfully back here or something, not sure. Yeah, that was the easy little, like, cheap way to do 31 without the garbage truck or the fish van. But otherwise, if you have those two, obviously just go right straight in or something. 32s, I like to end up here, way at the, like, bottom right of the map. But yeah, behind, like, the little, like, crate at the end here, and that's number 32. And I think the last one might require a boat, so you might have to get a boat, which would require Staunton. Because yeah, I don't think Portland has any boats, at least in the Liberty stories, if I recall. But I don't think GT3 has boats in Portland either. Just basically one and not like story missions. So you're kind of going to waste time if you try going to a dock in like Portland or something. Since the earliest place a boat might spawn is in Staunton. Because yeah, boats could spawn in Portland, and theoretically you could kind of try to get the like Staunton at the beginning of the game. So I'm assuming boats don't spawn in Portland even once you unlock Staunton even. So it might require going to Staunton, unfortunately. That's fine, then I can use the boat and get back to Staunton or something, since at that point I'll be at Staunton to go for those hidden packages. And I'm just trying to get to Staunton, that's right. But yeah, basically where the Asuka marker is, obviously from doing the first of the Staunton missions, or getting from Portland to Staunton for the first time, basically just go to Asuka's area over here to get to a boat. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to take a solo boat like the Reaver there. I might take more of like the Jetmax or whatever over here, whatever it's called. Okay, that's the speeder. But yeah, it might not be guaranteed to get a speeder there, but yeah, I feel a speeder might be like the best boat you could probably get. seems to be on like that big rock area. So the big white dot on the map there, that's basically where I'm having to go. Whoa, what the? Can you even do that in the original, I wonder? Probably not. I imagine it's probably not that busted, but I literally just went through the whole like rock or something, it looked like. So I guess the collision's not that good on the quote-unquote definitive edition. I doubt that's like a issue in the original game where you kind of go through the rock. I imagine it has actual good collision there. Oh, it's trying to beat you, looks like. That's not good. Whoa, okay, that was a bit trippy. But yeah, that was the last of the Portland hidden packages, apparently. And yeah, definitely be careful, make sure you land on your boat, otherwise things could get kind of ugly there. Oh my god, come on. Alright, got it this time, it looks like. And from there, obviously, you can just go back where you came from. That's probably what I'll do, is I'll probably just go to there again. Oh, there's one of the ones in Staunton, apparently. Not necessarily the exact one I'm going for first, because I am following the GTA Wiki order. But yeah. Gotta get to the Staunton map on my phone here to know where I'm going. Alright, yeah, that's not the first one I'm going to be picking up, so I'll go back over there and on there right now, but yeah. I want to stay to the GTA Wiki order, so it might be easier to follow along in a way. But yeah, 34 seems to be in like Fort Staunton. And hopefully that's possible to get to without like arms shortage complete. Because there's our arms shortage mission in Staunton Island for like main storyline missions that goes over there. Alright, good. Definitely wasn't as disastrous getting back up here as it was getting back in the boat and for that one hidden package thing. Yeah, I'll probably take a Stinger, that's a pretty decent vehicle. Again, might as well use the GPS thing because it's there. Even though I don't like that every little thing with the map is like based on San Andreas. Like seriously, even the 10-year anniversary versions on like iOS and like Android, those had better maps because it was literally colored off of GTA 3, not like San Andreas for all 3 titles. Because you can tell these maps are based on San Andreas pretty much purely, especially with the red icon on all 3 games for the GPS system. Like you can clearly tell that's just a San Andreas asset used for all 3 of the games. Like, yeah, it's not the biggest deal, but still, it's pretty annoying that they don't seem to care for little details, stuff like that. Hopefully that's one of the things they fixed, though. But yeah, 34, that's number 34 there. Fort Staunton. Alright, at the top, like, right corner, like, the stadium seems to maybe be the next, one. It's probably behind, like, a billboard or something if it's over there, I'm gonna assume. Alright, yeah, behind one of the billboards yards here, 35. "36 is in like the middle of the hospital here, it looks like. Which was obviously where I was doing a paramedic mission and whatnot. That's where I decided to do paramedic personally. And yeah, I think if you use that whole thing here, you have to like pay a little bit of money here, by the way. I'm not entirely sure if that's the case, but I think that's the case. So keep in mind, if you do use health here, you might be spending a little bit of money, which, yeah, money doesn't have too much use in GTA 3 especially, but yeah. For those who want to keep the like highest amount of money possible, like myself, just know that. Guess Wardo's just like popped in again, it seems. Okay, is it on like the roof or something? Might be on the roof or something. I think there was one here, it looked like. Oh, I see it up there, it seems now. I didn't notice it till now, but yeah. Might require a tall vehicle to get to it, it seems. So, obviously, you could probably just use the ambulance that's over here, which I would go in and one restores your health as well, without having to pay anything, so that's good. Alright, yeah, that gave me health, that's nice. But yeah, just a tall vehicle seems to be required for this one. I'm assuming that's the case, considering you can only jump, you can't like full-on climb like in San Andreas or anything. Alright, yeah, that got me it. Might as well see if there's anything else up here, like a weapon or something. And no, there's not. Alright, who's the stinger here? But yeah, I really wish doing X again would just remove the marker. Oh, that's kind of nice that does at the same time. Since I don't really care to press triangle to remove it. So that's why I just did it on my like blip or something. 37 is at like the bottom here. It kind of seems to be at like the stadium entrance or something for the next one. Alright, yeah. Stadium here is the thing here. And wow, could you actually see for the stadium in the original? I kind of imagine you could. I don't know. But regardless, in the like quote unquote definitive edition, actually looks pretty nice for the stadium. I'll give the game that. For the 8, seems to be like over in this corner. Might be in the subway tunnel for all I know. Similar to that one that was in Portland. Oh wow, not my fault. I went through there, but yeah. Yeah, that's right. I don't want to cruise around there because of cartel. I said a Colombian cartel. I don't want to cruise around there. Okay, here it is, just outside of the, just outside the university or something. Seems to be number 38. Alright, yeah, no other ones in that block, so that was definitely 38. 39. 39's in like the construction site, it looks like. Which again, that's kind of cartel territory, so you might want to be a bit wary of that one, like no matter where you are in the story, I believe. Because if you're not doing like a glitch or anything, you're basically going to be getting into Staunton, obviously, when you get to that first Asuka mission like I am right now. It's kind of early, so legitimate point you're supposed to be there. Yeah, I think it says second level it's on. Guess I'll just leave it out there just in case. In the actual construction site, there doesn't really seem to be too much cartel presence, so just like outside of it, maybe. So cartel shouldn't be too big of a deal, especially at this point. Oh, there's Wolfen Armory here, okay. But quite frankly, I kind of prefer just going in like a police enforcer, I believe, for some armor. Or obviously, at some point, I'll be getting it for the hideout, so all that would kind of be unnecessary. Okay, it's in this like little in-between area. So next to Health and Armor pickup's not far from there. For 39. And yeah, that's not seem to be 42. Didn't seem I accidentally picked up the wrong one or something. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm jumping anymore considering I have infinite stamina now, but yeah. Alright, 40. Okay, 40 seems to be like around here about like the water and stuff. And it sounds like, yeah. And it says on the map to use like steel beams or something, so it seems a bit of parkour might be needed or whatever terminology that people want to use. Okay, steel beams, where though? Cross over to here, I guess. See if I can get a better look at what's talking about. Yeah, on the map I'm using says to use something with steel beams or something. Is it on top of the bridge or something? Oh yeah, it's on top of the bridge, I see it. Oh gee, cartels might be kind of a problem here though. Alright, yeah, it's just easy, just walk on it. Don't be all trying to jump on it or something, that wouldn't be good. That's 40 and going across the catwalk and stuff. Ooh, 40 gets a shotgun, which is one of the most powerful weapons in the game. That's pretty nice. Oh gee, not good. This thing's smoking, it seems. Damn, I wanna go scene, what the fuck? Get out in the car. And of course the Popos never do anything against the other gangs, but of course they're all overclawed. Yeah, this block here seems to be where 41 is at. And since there's a GPS system in the quote-unquote defendant edition, might as well use it. Seriously though, I almost want to put quote-unquote for like the definitive edition in like titles now, since I've had quite a couple game crashes, which is quite ridiculous. But yeah. That's kind of a waste of two like characters that could be used for something better, because if I did do the quotes, I can really fit the title that I chose. Okay, I'm gonna guess it's in here. I think it is, if I remember. Alright, yeah, it's inside a Colombian garage. It might need the Colombian cartel cruiser, so that might be something worth getting. Or, of course, you might be able to use a larger vehicle again, like with the fish factory, jump over it or something. But yeah, I guess I might as well get some revenge on them cartels, take their fucking vehicle. Because I saw there was that one in the construction site. And yeah, just the outside of the construction site's kind of hostile, not really the inside necessarily. That's right, you ain't jacking me, fool. That's right, I'll take their cruiser for being a bitch. And yeah, obviously they drive outside as well, but I recommend going for the one inside, obviously, because again, they're hostile. Pretty much no matter at like what point in the story they are, because that's Catalina's gang. Oh yeah, I remember where it is now. I was wondering where it was there for a moment. Yeah, that will allow that to open up. Quite frankly, in my opinion, it's worth taking a cartel cruiser. I wouldn't really recommend a garbage truck or a fish van with the other one. Those vehicles, in my opinion, aren't that great. I feel like a cartel cruiser is kind of a decent vehicle, so I feel like that one's worth taking though, and not finding a way around. Well, if using like different vehicles or something. It's 41. Alright, number 42. Oh yeah, 42 is the other construction site one. Yeah, I might as well do that. Nah, I'm removing that. Screw your San Andreas GPS system and Grand Theft Auto 3 and Gross Street games, gross shit games. War Drum Studios, War Drum shit. Like, fix the damn game. Rockstar's making y'all fix the damn game, so haha. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't, like they did with the mobile versions that they put on 360 and PS3 for that shitty version of San Andreas. That version's still a broken mess. You can play that version even on like the Series X, I believe, with backward compatibility. Okay, even with the like original San Andreas disc, they forced you to play the remaster, the like 10-year anniversary remaster or whatever one that was on the 360. Yeah, they really should give PlayStation the fucking old classic GTAs back like they did for PC. Of course, they only did it for Rockstar Launcher so they can profit though. Which, yeah, I might talk more of that later if the game doesn't fucking crash, of course. Like it did last stream, and maybe like the last couple streams before this stream, I think all of them had a game crash essentially. But yeah, 42 was like at the bottom of this like area here, at the bottom right corner it looked like. Yeah, 43 and 44 seem kind of next to each other, being in like the garage area here. Which I think this is actually where you get like a safe house in Liberty City Stories, I think. But if you're familiar with Liberty City Stories, I think there's a safe house in that game that's in this exact area, basically. So kind of two in this area of the like pay and spray. I think there's an 8-ball bomb shop as well. It's not labeled though, at least for GTA 3. Maybe Liberty City Stories for those who play that one though. Like myself, I've played it. The only main 3D universe game I haven't played would be Vice City Stories because they never fucking re-released that one. Alright, there's one of them at least. Alright, 43 is higher up, 44 is more a little bit away from me there. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be 43, and 44 is going to be too far, it seems. But yeah, I think I definitely remember there being a safe house or something in Liberty City Stories in the same area. Okay, yeah, there is a 8-ball bomb shop here. There's supposed to be another one kind of in this area, it seems. Maybe more over here. But I think it might be over here where the safe house is in Liberty City Stories, if I recall. So yeah, not far from where that is, essentially. Alright, where is this fucking one? Gonna look at like the map I'm using on the GTA Wiki, because there's like things that describe where they are, kind of. Second floor of car park is 44. Oh, so I guess in the car park, I guess. Okay. But yeah, 43 was the one out there. Car park, I guess, has 44. Yeah, I think I kind of remember one from doing multi-story mayhem or whatever. Is this not the second floor? I thought. Oh, yeah, it's the basement floor. I'm not. Okay, here it is. Yeah, this is the second floor of car park. Alright, 45. Goes all the way to like over here, it looks like, and yeah, it's kind of a distance, so sure, I'll use the GPS and the quote-unquote definitive editions. I'm not saying the GPS is a bad edition, I do love that. I do really like that edition. I'm just saying, it's not the definitive edition as they suggest it is. And they've even admitted it like a couple days ago or something. I'm gonna guess it's somewhere about a fire station, I believe, going off of where I marked and whatnot. Okay, yeah, it's on the side of the fire station. It's 45. 46. Seems to be on like the top right of this like circle part of the bridge here. Okay, it's at this corner over here, it seems. Should hopefully be able to climb up with the cartel cruiser. If not, then I should need a bigger vehicle, I'm guessing. I'm gonna assume the intended way is to use a vehicle to climb over. Or of course you could go down also from the bridge. That also should work. And probably would work a bit more effectively, not having to do a weird jump up there since you can't do climbing in this game. Okay, I was like, I knew it has to happen eventually. There it goes. Save or climb up with a decent sized vehicle. God. Like, I didn't tell you to go in the Banshee, I was trying to tell you to go in the fucking cartel cruiser again, but okay. Great, now I gotta outrun these damn popos, man. Like, come on, it's not your fault, Claude. Listen to my instructions, fool. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk going in there. Another one, even. Jeez. Yeah, go to Mr. Whoopi, fool. Finally. Oh, damn. What are you gonna do? Bust them? Probably won't. Ah, I told you. Yeah, it is ignore anyone else. They only go off the cloud, of course. But yeah, I think they traditionally do that in like any 3D University game. They don't really kind of go after much of a like NPC. But yeah, I feel HD Universe are definitely a bit more realistic in that kind of department. Though still, there's probably popo hypocrisy in fucking HD Universe as well, I'm guessing. Yeah, 47 seems to be in like the inner circle here or something for the highway. Gee, I didn't notice that all somehow. Okay, is it under or is it over or what? I wonder. Alright, there's a health pickup over there. Okay, I wonder if it could be like beneath the bridge or something. Like on that like side over there or something. I don't know if he really intended much to go over there though. Yeah, I kind of think one of the hidden packages is over here. I could be wrong. Wait, what? I don't know if the drawbridge is supposed to be lowered this early in the game. What? I don't think you can go through. I think you still fall through from what I've read, but yeah. Apparently that seems to be lowered. Yeah, I haven't progressed through like any of Staunton, so I don't think I should have Shoreside yet. I don't know, but yeah, I think I hear you still fall through it if you're not supposed to still be able to go over there, and just don't think they bother grocery games and bother to like make sure that like it works realistically or something. Yeah, maybe it's on the under level or something. Like something like fun in here. Oh, okay, yeah, here it is in the under level here. That's 47. But I think one of the packages is up there, and I don't think I'll be able to get it yet, because, yeah, I'm not supposed to have it unlocked yet. 48 seems to be in that, like, pond or whatever. Seems to actually be the basketball court for Belleville Park. So I'll go up from here, obviously. Alright, yeah, it's nearing 2 hours. It better not fucking crash again, that's for sure, but it just might, knowing my luck. I don't know, maybe a lot of like stuff with vehicle missions can cause the game to crash in this unstable ass state it has in right now. Could mainly be a vehicle mission thing for all I know, not necessarily anything tied in patches or anything. Like maybe the shitty, like quote unquote definitive edition can't take vehicle missions for shit, I don't know. Alright, here it is. Number 48. Seems you have to kind of go from behind, though. I'm not sure if there's a way from in front. But yeah. Next is 49, but I'm going to skip it because it seems it actually goes in the middle of Staunton and Shoreside. And yeah, the bridges seems to like raised or something. I don't know. I don't even think it's supposed to be lowered, but it's lowered right now. But yeah, might fall through if I attempt that, because I think if it's like not supposed to be lowered and it is lowered, I think I heard in this version you just fall through it or something. So I might save that one for last. See, I think there's one that's on the like drawbridge that goes up and down. I don't actually think I can get that one yet. So if there is one I'm going to exclude, it's here. But yeah, like I mentioned, you just go on the drawbridge that goes up and down, and that's how you're supposed to be able to get it. But yeah, I don't think it's possible to get it when you're first in Staunton Island, though. So yeah, basically just explaining that one then. Obviously, I'll get to that at some point, though. Alright, this one's beneath the park bridge, which I know I already like went there for like paramedic and stuff, I think. Maybe it was taxi driver or something, I forget. Yeah, it's 49. But it's numbered 50 on the DK Wiki, because remember I'm skipping that one. So now I'm going to be like one kind of beneath what I'm saying for number, or whatever, unless I want to number off of how I'm doing it. Sure, I guess I'll start calling it by one number beneath now. But yeah, number 51 seems to be the one I saw over on the like dock over here. I'll finally be going for that one. looks like here's the way to go. I was a bit confused there. I was like, am I supposed to do some risky ass jump? I was like, that wouldn't make any sense. And how do you get back up there? And yeah, it seems there's another one I'll be having to go for as well later on or whatever. I think there might be one on the other dock up there or something. I'll be doing a couple from now. And yeah, if I said that's 51, that's because it's numbered on GTA Wiki. But yeah, there's one I'm skipping for now because I don't actually think it's possible. Because yeah, I'm not at the point where the bridge is supposed to raise and lower for Staunton to the shore side. So I will be having to skip that one. So yeah, if that's the case. And it's actually not the one up there, it's the one like down here. It seems that has one later on. Alright, 52 seems to be like over here. Or 52 on GT Wiki, 51 for what I'm going for, and yeah. 50 gets you the body armor, as I mentioned. So obviously that's a pretty easy way to get the 200 health, which I believe is the maximum for this game. I think I know in Vice City you can get the like 200 and 200 for health and armor. But yeah, I think it always remains 100 if I recall for Grand Theft Auto 3. Because the rewards for the Vigilante, I believe, are like police bribes, and then the, yeah, paramedic is just infinite sprint. I don't think gives you like an increase in health or anything. Alright, yeah, it's down there, it looks like. I might just try to shortcut for here. Okay, that's not really all that possible, at least with the cartel cruisers, so yeah, I'll just go for the alley then. Not a big deal, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's 51 for me, or 52 on GTA Wiki. Alright, next one's like over here. I think it was like the museum, I think it was called on like the taxi driver or something. But I was having a destination over here and it was calling it a museum or something, so I think it's the museum you have to go to for this one. In case that's helpful for any reason. That was 52. Alright, next one's dock one over here. Okay, do I actually have to take that long of a route? Jeez. Really hope not, honestly, but yeah. Okay, that's another one, it seems, for later on. Okay, I might want to do a drop down, or maybe I can like walk down from there or something. And by drop down, I meant like driving a vehicle down, I think. I think I'm gonna try parking there. Honestly, I don't know. Now that I look at it at nighttime, maybe the rain didn't change. But I think some things they released in the patch notes, I think, for version 1.02 for the trilogy, I think that's actually for an upcoming patch. Because I hear the bridge is still invisible for San Andreas, and that was in like the 1.02 patch notes. So I think some of the patch notes is actually for an upcoming version, believe it or not. So yeah, definitely keep that in mind. That's something that's actually in the patch notes. It actually seems to be more for like a 1.0 free, despite what they say. But yeah, that's 53 or 54 on the DK Wiki because I had to skip the drawbridge one. Because I don't think it's even possible at this point. So I have to remember to do that Staunton one, I guess, when I'm doing the shore sides. I think that was 55 that I saw earlier, I'm guessing, with like the stairs or whatever that I went down. I think down there was where I was at. I think that's 55. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think the rain changed yet. And plus, I think the rain change was listed under San Andreas, not for like all 3 games, if I remember, from that like patch notes they released. But yeah, I'll talk about all that as long as my fucking game decides not to fucking crash. Which it is around that point where if it is gonna crash, it will probably crash pretty soon. Since yeah, it happens like right before the 2-hour mark for me at least. I've had like one stream that I was able to do over like 2 hours though, but I think that was because I was on like the title screen for a lot of it. But yeah, when doing the vehicle missions, this game seems to struggle to like work for like 2 hours though, like honestly. Alright. But yeah. This one could be 50. This one could be 56, so leading to the police station, or like 55 in my case, I guess, or yeah, 55 on GT Wiki. 54 in my case might be the police station one. And yeah, I think here you're supposed to use like a police vehicle, but obviously there's like the foliage and stuff that you could probably just use to get like above it and whatnot. So yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to like get past this location. And yeah, obviously being on the other side, it would then open up and whatnot. But yeah, I think the hidden package is supposed to be back here. Yeah, alright, it is. I think I was supposed to do this one before the like lot one, going off of the GTA Wiki order, but yeah, whatever. I suppose I'll show this off since I don't think I'll be using this vehicle for the Vigilante. I won't be using it for the Vigilante, I think, but yeah. If you go into Enforcer here, you can actually get armor, similar to how you can get like health in an ambulance, so yeah. If you want to easy thing like armor and you don't like know where one is, why don't you just go to Enforcer, as long as you're in at least Staunton Island. Though I think you could probably get one in like a 4-star 1 level in Portland, but obviously that's not really efficient. Whereas here you can just go to it without 1 level even. I guess I'll take the Enforcer though, why not? Let's have some fun with it. I turn these off though, because I don't know if that could somehow like cause a game crash or some shit. Alright, next one seems it's over here in like the middle. And here I'll use the new GPS waypoint system. And sure, I guess I'll do that if vehicles end up in my way though or some shit. Plus, yeah, clearly had the game crash without using a vehicle with a siren on it, so yeah. Get me back there or something. Okay, doesn't seem to be one back here, but maybe pretty close to there. Okay, apparently that's one of the Staunton Island rampages. Which, by the way, I think I'll be doing the rampages for next time, I believe. But yeah, rampages will probably be the next episode. Next part of the walkthrough will probably be the rampages and maybe unique jumps as well, because I don't necessarily see the rampages being too long at least. So to try to catch up before I do all the like game crashing. I lost like one whole day of progress or whatever because of game crashing. So I might try to include unique jumps as well, because I don't think those take a while. For the Portland and Staunton ones only, obviously, because those are the only areas I have right now. But yeah, like the church here is 57 or 56 for me. Since there's one I wasn't able to get. Oh, yikes, that was some huge stuttering, though. It is nearing that point where the game might fucking crash. Going off of the last couple times or something. It always kind of happens around like the hour 40, 50 mark or some shit. And yeah, Taxi Driver, obviously I did a lot of Taxi Driver to catch up for that one stream, because I did like 83 in the previous stream, not counting that Taxi Driver stream. That was the last stream. So yeah, that one was also kind of around 2 hours, just not 2 hours on stream or something. But yeah, 58's like down here, it seems. So basically, like, the lot is over there. Or not a lot, but like that little road over there. I might still have like 10 or 11 more left to collect. Alright, 59 and 60 seem to be pretty close to each other. It's kind of between this like dividing line, it looks like, kind of for these two, so one might be more up here, one might be more down there and whatnot. Okay, I'm guessing one's like on this building or like beneath here or something. This might have an upstairs for this building, I forget. Okay, yeah, there is one over here. I'm assuming this one's 59 on the GT Wiki or 58 for me. And yeah, I'm guessing somewhere in this lower part would be the next one. And actually, I do think I know there's one in the TWA, so, or at least I think there is. Actually, that seems to be 61 or 60 for me, so I guess I'll be the one after this one. Okay, I wasn't really able to find one around this building here. Even though I think it's supposed to be around there somewhere. There might be an upstairs that is where... But yeah, there might be an upstairs that is, like I mentioned, where I think there's like a rampager and stuff like that, if I'm correct on that. I don't know if I remember there being a way to go up one of these buildings or something. Okay, here's the stair thing. This must be where it is, somewhere up here, I'm guessing. I think I remember one up here before, but yeah, there's a rampage up here, but I think there's also in package somewhere. I was about to say, I don't think that's as high up as it goes, though. Alright, yeah, here's the other one, it looks like, on top of here. But they're both kind of around that same area. One's just below on the car park, and then one's above here where like the rampage is at and whatnot. But yeah, don't worry about falling from too high of a height. It's not like San Andreas where you have like realistic fall damage and stuff like that. In Vice City, GTA for you to fall damage is really unrealistic, so definitely don't worry about falling, especially if you have like armor. And even with just regular health, it's still pretty fun. But yeah, next one's in the TWA Internet Cafe, I believe. I'm gonna try using a baseball bat, see if I can break it. Alright, might need a car for this one, apparently. Guess the baseball bat doesn't break the glass in this game. I think melee weapons do in Vice City, though, not this one, it seems. Alright, there's my enforcer I've been looking for. Oh wow, the stream actually managed over 2 hours without a shitty game crash. That's good. Alright, there's the TWA, it looks like. Oh no, this isn't the TWA and it's just a different location. Might be a different one. We obviously just break through the glass, which does seem to require a vehicle in this game. And yeah, just up here. And that's 60, or though I think it's 61 on the like one map I'm using, but that's because there's one I wasn't able to get. And I think that'll be the final weapon I get in this part, which is the Molotovs. But yeah, I showed there's that area of like the trainings or whatever, which I think there was some like, I think that's a beta game down there that was supposed to have a more major role in Grand Theft Auto 3. They're like hideouts in the like underground area or whatever in Portland. So technically you can get like a good few Molotovs from there, but yeah, it's definitely more convenient having a hideout, no doubt. No doubt indeed. But yeah, 62 or 61 for me will be like down here. Alright, there it is apparently. That's gotta be it. That one definitely wasn't all that hidden. Yeah, then again, obviously, when there's 100 of them, not all of them are going to be the most hidden. But yeah. 63. 63 is down there somewhere. Alright, description for it's like roof and project areas or something. This looks to be an accessible roof, or kinda did, but guess not. Alright, there's stairs there, so maybe somewhere here. And yeah, I think this is where one of like the Easter eggs in this game is, which is pretty cool. Alright, this has to be 63 instead of like roof and product areas, or 62 for me. Alright, there's one over there, it looks like. Yeah, it's 63 for me, or 64 if you go off the like map I'm using on the GTA Wiki. And then the next two are kind of back where 63, 62 was, or whatever. But yeah, one's in the underground car park, and then one's like behind a building. But yeah, I think the behind the building one might be like the Easter egg or whatever that's in this area that you weren't supposed to be able to get here, you know, or whatever. I guess I'll leave it enforced over here just in case. Okay, is this the underground car park one? It's not really much underground though, it seems. It says behind building and project area. That is a building over there, so I guess. Yeah, I want to see if I can show off the little Easter egg over here. That would be pretty cool. But I kinda forget where it is, I feel. Yeah, somewhere here there's like a pretty cool Easter egg you can get to. Trying to see where it might be though. Wait, I can't take this moonbeam? What the fuck? It's the tallest vehicle here, and I think you kinda need a tall vehicle though. Oh well, I might try to get my enforcer then. somewhere over that way or this way? I wonder. I'm not gonna go like completely like back the other way or some shit. I don't know. Alright, it seems to be over here where I left off. Yeah. I might as well get the one down here, I guess. So I'm pretty sure I got the other one. Alright, here's underground car park 165 for me. And then there's just 3 other ones I gotta go for, and that's pretty much gonna do it for this stream. And I might also try to do the one that's supposed to be in the middle of Staunton and Shoreside, though I don't think it's supposed to be possible at this point. So I'll probably game save before that, obviously. So I don't lose my weapons if I drown or something. Oh, not supposed to be there either. And I have to use that haul vehicle and additional car. Oh, did I have a viewer in here for a while? If so, then I guess I didn't notice. But yeah, I'll try to search around and whatnot. Alright, seems I was the only comments. I don't think I missed anything. Oh yeah, I see a ramp here. I think it's supposed to be here. And of course the moonbeam's locked. But I think the Kruma should do. Is this really not tall enough? But yeah, I'm kind of surprised that's not tall enough, so not sure much in this area would be taller. Maybe like an old barracks or something, I don't know. But yeah, I would have thought this would have been tall enough, but I guess not. And of course, that moonbeam has to be locked. But it's not like that's even taller than this or anything. Maybe like a bus or like a coach or something, but I don't think those are the most frequent spawns in this area. Alright, there's a like bus or coach. That should hopefully be good. So I might want to see if this enforcer will stay here or something, but don't really know if that will be the case. But yeah, if this isn't tall enough, I don't know what will be tall enough then. Alright, hopefully I didn't lose the area. Oh yeah, it's down here. And yeah, that's the ramp again. But I guess where that moonbeam just keeps being locked all the time, which is annoying. I can maybe use like the dumpsters or something. And maybe the crewman to get to those dumpsters. Because obviously I can't do that. Alright, Kuruma, sport like supercar, and it's not really not tall. And again, this moonbeam is probably gonna be locked again. Oh wow, this time it wasn't. That's a shocker. Alright, hopefully this can get me up there. If I can do the moonbeam and the like bus a coach, I should be able to get up there. Alright, yes, this should do. Alright, here it is. Somewhere here it's supposed to be. Considering there's a ramp and all that. And obviously there wasn't real much of a way up. Am I just blind or am I not seeing it? It might just be back here or something. Oh, yeah, it's probably more over here. Here it is. You weren't supposed to be able to get here, you know? Pretty cool Easter egg here. If I wasn't supposed to get here, then why is that ramp to get back up in the first place? But now it's probably like an inside joke or something, I don't know. Pretty cool Easter egg regardless. But yeah, that comment was correct about the way to get up there. But even an Enforcer wasn't tall enough, so you do need a pretty tall vehicle. Or at least from my experience. Unless they need a very particular jump or something. But yeah, there's an area in Portland that spawns a coach pretty much guaranteed. So that's a pretty good way to get the coach if you don't want to go off of random traffic spawns or something. Showed it off on like part 1 or part 2 for the fuzzball, whatever. For that achievement trophy, whatever. Yeah, that should be all 3 of them finally in that area. And then there's 3 more, and maybe I'll attempt the one between Staunton and Shoreside, but I don't think the bridge is supposed to work at this point. Since I'm at the beginning of Staunton for the story. Seems this little pool area is the next one. Alright, seems to just be on this bridge here, pretty easy. Number 67 on GTA Wiki, or number 66 for me, because there's one I had to skip at this point. I don't think it's attainable just yet. Alright, 68's at the end of this area, it looks like. Alright, yeah, just over there. Oh sweet, I can just go on top of here and it's pretty cool. Okay, I still don't know why I'm using the code, but why not? It's kind of mean vehicle. And yeah, the casino should have 69 or 68 for me, because one of them is not obtainable. Would be nice to have that perfect 69, but I don't think the one between Staunton and Shoreside is obtainable at this point. I'll probably just try to jump over here. Yeah, somewhere in this casino area should definitely be the last one I'm getting on this stream, or most likely. As I explained a couple few times at this point. Maybe on the stair area somewhere, I don't know. If I need more help, I'll look at the map thing on my phone though, for the little advice it gives per one. Alright, on the helipad here next to the static helicopter. Because yeah, there's no flyable helicopters in this game. Only the AIs can do that. Oh wow, you can go through that. Wow, I don't even know if you can do this in the original, but okay. So definitive, you want to go through a helicopter like that. War Drum Studios, Grove Street Games, and all that. And yeah, the only other one I'd be getting on this stream would be the one between Staunton and Shoreside, and that's if I could even do that. The bridge isn't lowered, but I don't think it's actually supposed to be, though, and it doesn't probably raise it, I imagine, though. Because yeah, at the beginning, I don't think it's supposed to be possible. But I'm gonna save if I do attempt it. Because yeah, I don't want to drown in his all my weapons or something. Because I think I saw someone else on the bridge lowered when it wasn't supposed to be, and they just fell through or something. So I'm not risking that. And yeah, that's some of the hidden package stuff I earned, obviously. Pistol, Uzi, grenades, shotgun, nice overpowered shotgun, or at least in the original it is. Might be kind of toned down for this one, I don't know. The armor, so I don't have to go in an enforcer or find one around the map. And these Molotovs. So I mean, we'll be getting quite a bit of ammo, and I'll definitely make sure to stock up on the micro SMG. Or Uzi, of course. I called it on the reward thingy that popped up or whatever. Oh wow, there's only 2 weapons in the game I don't have right now. The M60 and the rocket launcher, M16, M60, whatever one of those 2, and then the rocket launcher. And yeah, just doing a simple game save allows the weapon to respawn. Or maybe you don't even have to save, just go in there and excel or something that you might have to save. Not sure. That's an easy way to just get the ammo to simply respawn. But yeah, definitely want this Uzi micro SMG ammo for Vigilante, so I'll probably be doing Vigilante for the Portland and Staunton Islands for the next part. Which actually I did kind of say I was going to do Rampages, but I kind of forgot about the Vigilante for a moment. So yeah, I'll probably do some Vigilante next time. Not that this is the end, I'm going to be trying to see if this one's even possible. But yeah, regardless, I don't think the bridge is supposed to raise at this point. And yeah, I don't think it's actually supposed to be lowered at this point either, but yeah, Grocery Games Wardham Studios is messing this game up in quite some ways, kind of. Or quite a bit, actually. But yeah, he just fall through. And yeah, I don't think that's supposed to be lowered or anything. I think when I went there last time, though, it was like, I think last time it wasn't lowered, no, or not lowered. I think it was raised last time, if I recall. But yeah, I think it was raised in like 1.01 or whatever for the version, but yeah, 1.02 it might be lowered for some reason. So it might have been a PC only thing at first, but yeah. I think they tied the console versions with the PC versions, so I think they're all the same version right now. I am glad I manual saved, because one time I did die, it did save the autosave. Not an actual, like, walkthrough, it didn't happen in an actual walkthrough, but, like, off stream. But considering that's not solid, it's definitely not possible. And yeah, I'm gonna end off with talking about like the thing that Rockstar made, like apology kind of thing, and like the title note patch stuff and whatnot. Since might as well, because these are like the hot versions of the game that just recently came out, essentially. Not actual like definitive editions, but there's still new versions of the game regardless. I'm trying to think if there's something else I was gonna do as well. But yeah, pretty much impacted part of the streams over here. Just going to talk about like the Rockstar News Wire and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I was also going to explain the history of the hidden packages for the GTA series. That's kind of something I've been doing with like taxi driver, paramedic, firefighter. But since there's one for Shoreside Vale I also have to do, I might do it for that. Since obviously I didn't really want to talk much when going through these different locations, because yeah, going through like 67 different locations can take a good time, especially if I find them for a bit or something. But yeah, going on the Newswire, like, yeah, a couple days ago they released a Newswire called A Note from the Rockstar Games team Grand Theft Auto the Trilogy, the Definitive Edition. I'll react to it here, I suppose, since I couldn't really do it last time, of course, because my game fucking crashed for like the third time on a stream, for the fourth time or something. But yeah, note from the Rockstar Games team Grand Theft Auto the Trilogy Definitive Edition. Hi everyone, we want to provide an update regarding unexpected technical issues that came to light as per the launch of Grand Theft Auto the Trilogy the Definitive Edition. But yeah, I don't really see how all these problems were unexpected. Wardham Studios, Grove Street Games, y'all worked with those people in the past, and do they really not know how the like San Andreas version that they released on the 360 and the PS3 turned out, and that was a pretty disastrous version. Still is, because they never really bothered to update it that much. Though hopefully they'll kind of have to do it with this one, considering they decided to release it for 60 fucking bucks, not like some cheap one like they did with San Andreas, I think. Because I don't think that one costed that much, if I remember. Or I said digital versions, because I think they did do a physical version, at least for the PS3, for their San Andreas console remaster, where they literally just ported over the mobile version pretty much. But yeah, I think that's very far from unexpected. I don't trust the words that they mention in that like first paragraph whatsoever. Like it was definitely far from unexpected. I don't know, maybe it was more of a Take-Two decision to release this game or something, because as far as I remember hearing, Rockstar is kind of owned by Take-Two Interactive or something. So some of the like decision stuff and whatnot's mainly from them, because yeah, they kind of own them in a sense, as far as I understand. But still, regardless, I think it's very far from unexpected. Firstly, we want to sincerely apologize to everyone who has encountered issues playing these games. Okay, then why did y'all release it then? For like a financial quota of like financial quota release or something, since this was the original. It released on the original date and that Expanded Hands was supposed to come on. Which yeah, I should have seen as a red flag. Released on the same exact day that one other game was supposed to release, but because they didn't do that, it seems they wanted to get something out for the holidays or for the financial quarter or some shit. So yeah, I don't know if I really like see it as like a sincere apology necessarily. Kind of just like a business PR apology, I would say. But yeah, the Grand Theft Auto series and the games that make up this iconic trilogy are as special to us as we know they are to fans around the world. When I hear when I read that, I think of the stuff I've heard with like the modding community, where their like mods are being like DMCA'd and shit. Apparently, like I think of something with that. I can't exactly like explain what I would mean with that. I feel, but yeah, like I know that us fans really wanted these games or something. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say here. Oh well. I think I kind of explained this. Lightest gist of what I mean though. The updated versions of these classic games did not launch in a state that meets our own standards of quality or the standards our fans have come to expect. Then why did it get released then? Take-Two decision? Or is it actually your decision? And y'all didn't like check on Grocery Games' progress, even though they literally messed up on a console release of San Andreas before. So I don't see how that's likely or anything. That they didn't like approve the quality of it or something. Like you're telling me they have like studios in like New York City, but go to like Edinburgh, Rockstar San Diego, and I think there's one in like Leeds and some shit like that. They have quite a good few to several locations for their studios, and you're telling me that one of them couldn't work on it, and so like some cheap third party thing like Grocery Games or them studios, some shit. So yeah, it's kind of their own fault that it doesn't meet their own quality. Considering they had like another team work on it, not in their own like different like headquarters or some shit. But I find it hard to believe that it didn't meet their qualities, considering it got released in the first place on the date that Expand Enhanced was originally supposed to come out. But yeah, better not mess up with that one too, I swear, man. Because they got a lot to prove after this mess up. We have ongoing plans to address the technical issues and improve each game going forward. With each planned update, the games will reach the level of quality that they deserve to be. ongoing plans to address technical issues. But yeah, the version they released, like I said, the 1.02 for consoles for free Vice City San Andreas. I think those just tied them up to the PC versions with like the file fiasco and stuff like that, with like the game files having stuff they didn't want people seeing and stuff like that. They ended up like taking the game off of like PC when it first released, took it away for like a couple days or something, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think the versions we got like a couple days ago, like literally that exact day the newswire came out, I don't think that's like the update they mentioned that will be coming out in like the next couple few days or something. I think that was just like a more miscellaneous like thing. But if you go to the patch notes, I think there's certain things mentioned that aren't like in the update. So yeah, it does suggest a 1.0 free or something like that should be around the corner, I'm guessing. But yeah, currently in this version, there's still game crashes and stuff. I think, well, it's kind of just as like, I feel it's just as common as it was in like 1.01 or some shit. So definitely something I want them to be fixing soon is these crashing issues for Grand Theft Auto 3 at least. I hear Grand Theft Auto 3 is the like least optimized, the one that is more likely to crash. Not sure though, but still shouldn't be happening, in the first place. Like these are remastered. These are remastered 6th generation games, and you're telling me they're crashing and shit. Like, are you kidding me? So they better improve technical issues. I'm just saying. I swear, man. And yeah, improve each game. Like I mentioned, a couple huge things I want to see improved. Make a couple things I want to see improved for each game. Make the maps more themed off of the actual games. So like Grand Theft Auto 3. Grand Theft Auto 3 should have a map similar to like the yellow coloring of like the weapon, in my opinion. I think that's what they did for the 10-year anniversary in Grand Theft Auto 3 map, is that it was like yellow and stuff like that. And so like the toggle games feature and stuff like that. Seriously, they should have used one like the 10-year anniversary one, but no, you can tell with all these like maps and stuff, they're colored like San Andreas and stuff, and also did waypoint system that's the same icon as San Andreas. So literally all three of the maps have San Andreas assets thrown into them for the most part. So yeah, that's a huge thing I want to see changed to make each of the games better. And also these San Andreas sound effects for the menus, that's very inexcusable. Again, shows that they don't even really care about San Andreas, and of course they're based as fuck and called grocery games now. So it's no wonder, no fucking wonder. But yeah, with each plan updates will reach the games will reach the level of quality that they deserve to be. That's definitely a couple of the huge ones I want to see. And honestly, there's way more as well, but they're kind of harder to explain, like stuff with like character models and stuff like that. That's kind of been said over and over on the internet, elsewhere and whatnot. But yeah, new title update on the way in the coming days for all versions. And again, I don't think it was the 1.02 because they released it on the exact same day as the newswire came out. And they say the coming days in plural, and that literally came out the same day that newswire came out again. So yeah, I think they're talking more about 1.0 free there. But yeah, new title update on the way in the coming days for all versions of Grand Theft Auto the Trilogy and Definitive Edition. That will address a number of issues. We will update everyone as soon as it is live. Yet the patch notes they release have stuff apparently that are in the 1.0 free update, and they claim it's in the 1.02 apparently. Because I still hear people having problems with like the bridge, the Flint County bridge, being invisible in San Andreas. That's something that they claim was fixed but wasn't, so I'm guessing that's more for the 1.0 free update. But yeah. But I don't have much more to say on that paragraph. In the meantime, it pains us to mention we are hearing reports of members of the development teams being harassed on social media. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. Like, yeah, Grove Street Games were run fucking studios. It seems they deliberately, purposely mess up these fucking games, considering they messed up the 360 PS3 versions before of San Andreas. But that was a terrible re-release, and they never bothered to fix that one. It's still a broken fucking mess. Apparently, these ones will be getting fixed. Just we'll have to wait to see. But I don't really trust in Wardrum Studios' Grove Street Games fucking games because they messed up before and stuff. But yeah, there's definitely better ways to get fucking points across and shit than that. And then, yeah, we would kindly ask our community to please maintain respectful and civil discourse around this release as we work through these issues. The game is already released though, so it does deserve a lot of the critiques it's getting and stuff. But yeah, honestly, it's kind of hard to be respectful considering you gave this like game to like the creators are the same like people that messed up the San Andreas 360 PS3 version. So people are understandably upset, and the same shoddy team got to work on these versions as well. So I feel some of it's kind of like deserved and stuff, but yeah, not the like ridiculous stuff like they mentioned that's going on, I suppose. And yeah, I don't doubt it at all, that's for sure. While one of the goals of the definitive editions was to allow players to enjoy these games on modern platforms for many years to come, we also understand that some of you would still like to have the previous classic versions available for purchase. Yeah, Rockstar, why did y'all take them down and stuff in the first place? I doubt that one was a Take-Two decision. I felt that one had to be more of a Rockstar decision. I don't think they would have wanted to like lose out money. What if people want to get both the definitive editions and the classic versions? That's more money it would be making. But yeah, I feel like that one's more of a Rockstar decision. I don't know. And it gets even better from there about like the previous classic versions. But yeah, we will be adding the classic PC versions. So PC only, there was no mention of console, by the way. We will be adding the classic PC versions of Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas back to the Rockstar Store. And again, no other retailer, just the Rockstar Store. So you can tell they only put it on the Rockstar Store because they want to make more money. And they want to like give like 30% or whatever over to Steam or some shit. I don't like the console ones do that too, but I mean, like, gripe with that shit is like Steam for some reason. But yeah, even them putting the games back, they do it in a scummy way. They only put it in their own fucking store. They don't fucking put the PlayStation classic ones back on the like PS4 and the PS5. Like screw that, even though those were actual good versions. Xbox, I doubt people would want that like other broken version of San Andreas anyways. So Xbox gets indulgable in there, I suppose. But yeah. Because yeah, as far as I know, you can't get the original version of San Andreas anymore on Xbox. But yeah, that's really scummy just re-releasing it for the Rockstar Store only. Like it's clearly for their own fucking profits when they do it just for their own fucking store. Like you're telling me they can't work with fucking Sony or some shit, put the like PS2 versions back on PS4 and PS5. Tell me they can't work with Sony somehow to do that shit. Or better yet, like do PS2 to like PS5 is that yeah. Sony doesn't care for backward compatibility anymore, if you will. Sony doesn't. And Microsoft recently ended their backward compatibility shit, but at least they tried, and it was because of like licensing issues and shit. Sony doesn't give a shit, no, I feel, for backward compatibility anymore. At least aside for PS Now, if they still do that shit there. But they sure don't for like individual purchase or some shit, so you don't have to buy into their shitty subscription service, which Game Pass, I imagine, way better than PS Now or some shit. But yeah, we'll be adding classic PC versions of Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, San Andreas back to Rockstar Store shortly as a bundle. Additionally, everyone who has purchased the Trilogy Definitive Edition for PC from Rockstar Store through June 30th, 2022, which essentially is which essentially goes to when they do the like mobile versions of these games, which watch those would be even more trash if they don't manage to fix these like significantly. I might add for fixing it significantly. But yeah, everyone who purchased the trilogy for PC from Rockstar Store through June 30th will receive these classic versions in the Rockstar Game Launcher library at no additional cost. Yeah, they sure did better, considering the PC fiasco. PC got worse than the rest of us. But still, how about those PS2 to PS4 versions back? Guess they don't care to do that because it doesn't profit them significantly like it does if it's on their own launcher through Rockstar like Store and all that shit. We will update everyone as soon as these are back in Rockstar Store. Once again, I'd like to thank everyone for their patience and understanding while we work through these updates and ensure these games meet everyone's justifiably high standards. Sincerely, Rockstar Games. But yeah, I don't know. I feel a lot of that shit was just a bogus bullshit ass PR statement. Like, you can kind of fucking tell considering they worked with the same people who did the PS3 360 versions of San Andreas, which were pretty fucking bad. So why would they give the like same developers another fucking chance when they clearly fucked it up significantly before? And yeah, when they're bringing back versions of 3, if I say San Andreas, if they actually super cared, they would have probably tried to do it for fucking PS4 or PS5 as well. Like I said, Xbox only has that shitty version of San Andreas, I think, for the One and then the Series systems. I think 360 had an original version, but I think that's gone since they did that like original shitty San Andreas remaster. But yeah, kind of in loss of where I was saying since I've been mentioning a lot of stuff. But yeah, I feel it's a bogus PR, like bullshit PR statement or some shit. Cause yeah, like, why was it released if it didn't like meet their own like qualities of standards or some shit in the first place? Why was it released in the first place if that was truly the case? And then yeah, they only fucking add the fucking games to the Rockstar Store so they can fucking profit, not the fucking PS4, PS5. Or hell, they could even do it for Steam because they can clearly do the PC releases on fucking the launcher. I'm sure Steam would gladly want the fucking trilogy back as well. I'm sure Steam would allow that fucking shit. But no, they only put on their fucking Rockstar Store. Just keep throwing more shit at Steam apparently. That's still fucking last year at worst, I would say. Like, so if they take a 30% cut, that's not that fucking much compared to like 70. But yeah, I'm not gonna really bother going into patch notes, I suppose, so the stream's already long enough with extra stuff and whatnot. But yeah, I really want to go over that newswire. That newswire kind of really pisses me off. Like, it's clear that some of that shit was a PR statement, in my opinion. But at least they're trying to fix the games. That's something good, at least. Or at least they claim it will be. Who knows if they actually do, though, because they left the 360 PS3 version of San Andreas a complete fucking mess. Years and years after and whatnot. But yeah, that will finally be it for the stream. Next stream should be the GTA 3 Vigilante mission for Portland and Staunton only. Because I'm not sure side yet, as I showed off. But yeah, that will finally be it for the stream. Hope you enjoyed.